Hey, what's up friends? Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video where I share with you just some simple, effortless meals for weight loss. What I do for my meals is I typically center everything very evenly with my macronutrients, proteins, carbs, and fats. That was my oven. I explained that in my last What I Eat video, but you can check that one out. I'll link it down below. And then also check out the last video that I posted when I was talking about how I stopped running and started walking. Yeah, I did that. Anyways, there's a lot to catch up on if you're new here or haven't caught up in a video in a while. But like I said, today is just a What I Eat in a Day, and I'm starting out with my chia drink. I already did some cardio and we went to the gym this morning, so it's been a very productive Sunday. But I've been doing this chia drink every single day for the past week and I'm obsessed. I feel like it's such a great starter for the morning. And if you're wondering, yes, I already had breakfast. I made these awesome protein bars, which I will leave a link for the recipe down in the description box below. I'm not gonna make them today. I already made them this week, but I'm just loving them. I love having a simple, easy breakfast or a snack that I can just grab really quickly. So I did have a couple of those, and I am drinking my chia drink, which I'll share with you how I make it right now. Okay, for this chia drink, I let them sit for about 15 minutes and they'll start to kind of congeal. As you know, chia seeds are so great for your gut health, for your GI, and you can see that they're getting like really thick. I just do 1 tablespoon. I mix them up and then I let them sit for another 15 minutes. You can also let these sit overnight. Someone told me on Instagram there's a drink called like the Mama Chia that has juice in it. I didn't know that, but I love this. I actually saw this recipe on Pinterest. It kept popping up for like endurance athletes. It's supposed to help aid in your endurance and energy. I like it after my workout, and I've just been like really loving it. And I do different things. I did tart cherry juice this week, passion fruit juice. Today, I'm gonna hit it with a white sparkling tea. But if you're gonna do sparkling, you have to do it after the chia seeds set. So sometimes I'll even do like a sparkling water, like a LaCroix or a Spindrift, but you have to just let the chia seeds soak in water first. So sometimes I'll do less water and then hit it with a sparkling water and then a piece of fresh fruit. It's so good. Definitely highly recommend giving this a try. It's not like your typical energy drink, but it's so good. And like, it's like kind of addicting. If you like boba tea, it kind of reminds me of that. So I'm gonna let this sit for another 15 minutes and then come back and top it with that sparkling white pomegranate juice beverage tea from the Trader Joe's. Going to make my lunch really quickly. Sorry for the dishwasher behind me. I had to start it. It was out of control. High protein tofu, super firm. And it actually has double the protein as a regular tofu, but double the calories too. So just keep that in mind in case you've never had this before. I actually have not, but Natalie Matthews, Fit Vegan Chef, loves it. And I thought I'd try it. And I'm just gonna put it with some coconut aminos and bake it in the oven. Nothing fancy. I'm just gonna stick it in here, make some slices on it, put the cocoa aminos on it, and roast it. I have been so into tofu marinades lately, and I just made one today. You're gonna see in a future video in the next couple weeks that I pan fried. So good. I told my husband I'm not a kitchen appliance person, but I think I need an outdoor grill so I can do tofu kebabs in the summer and make a whole bunch of them, stick them in the fridge, and then eat them throughout the week. This tofu is the best thing in the world. It is so much firmer than even the extra firm tofu that I always get at Trader Joe's, and I love that half a block is 35 grams of protein. I am newly introducing more protein into my diet, plant-based protein, eating a more high protein diet, if you will, instead of just high starch, low fat. I'm including more proteins, and that is increasing my calories, but also it's really helping me recover from my workouts. I recently stopped running as much as an everyday runner, and then I trained for a marathon this past winter. I've just really changed my overall goals. I talked about this in my last What I Eat in a Day, but we are on a TTC journey, and I've just really decided to eat more balanced and just have more balance in my life. Like, not be so extreme, not just be a runner, not just be a high carb person. I just need a lot more balance. So, this salad I would normally have with a baked potato, a Caesar salad with tofu and a baked potato. This is the Follow Your Heart vegan Caesar. It's amazing. Some banana peppers, but we were out of baked potatoes, which honestly could not be a bigger bummer. But I had this meal again for lunch. It's been a couple of weeks since I made this video, but I've literally been having this for lunch for days. Like, this is my 13th day having this, but with a baked potato, so I highly recommend. Hey, I thought it would be really fun to share with you inside this What I Eat in a Day, my workout for the day. So let's work out together. I will put the workout program and creator that I'm using, which is Sydney Cummings, if you haven't heard of her, Sydney Cummings Hoodie Shell, down in the description box if you want to check her out. I highly recommend. I use a lot of different creators here. I kind of usually switch every single month just because I like to support different creators and try new things. Last month I did Vera LaRose, like her 12-week summer challenge, but I just did the 4 weeks. Really loved it. Oh my gosh, like a butterfly just flew into my garage. Just working out from home today, and then afterwards I'll just walk for like 20 minutes on the treadmill. So let's work out. I would love to hear it down below. What do you guys do for workouts? Do you work out at the gym? Do you work out at home? Do you run? Do you walk? What's your main focus? Lifting, cardio? I feel like about 95% of people that follow me are really into health and wellness, moving their body, eating healthy. And I love to hear down below about you, because it gets, me to know you better. So I really love Sydney. I would say she's by far my favorite creator on YouTube. I also really like Carolyn Geiervan. Like I said, Vera LaRose. I have a lot of these I've actually gotten suggested to from you all. So if you have a creator you really enjoy, like, let me know down below, and I can always link the channel if you comment and let me know who you love or who you work out with. I get a lot of suggestions over on Instagram because people think like I'm not consistent, I think, because I switch creators every single month, but that's just to keep it fun. We just got a gym membership, even though we have this whole gym set up in our garage, just again to kind of keep things fun and interesting. And because I want to lift weights more, that I felt like, okay, let's get a gym membership and then we can go together and lift. And it's been really fun to do that with my husband on Sundays, but I'm not really super comfortable filming in there, but I do film a little bit for Instagram Reels. I feel like it's easier to bring my phone than my camera, but I'm really loving Sydney. She's definitely my favorite. And again, she was suggested from one of you all. I probably wouldn't have even found her. I mean, she's got millions of followers on Instagram, YouTube, but I wouldn't have found her without you all. So leave your suggestions down below. And again, let me know what you do for workouts, because I love hearing from you all. This is her Summertime Fine program, by the way, and I believe it's a 12-week program. And I just jumped in a little bit late and have been doing it this month and really enjoying it. And you're going to see more progress and features of this workout in the weeks to come, because I did film this week. I filmed a week of workouts, like a full week of workouts, kind of taking you through my week and kind of like a what I eat in a day, what I eat in a week, if you will. So it's been really fun to film. It's a lot, especially for me since I work so much, but it's been really fun. One thing I do want to say is I'm not perfect with form. I'm not perfect with my exercises. I'm not like the most in shape person, the leanest person, but I do this because I enjoy it. I love to move my body. It makes me feel grateful for having a healthy body. I think a lot of times we miscue what health means. Health just means a body without illness. A lot of times people think certain foods equal more healthy, but food technically isn't healthy. If you look up the definition of healthy in the dictionary, it's without illness. So no food would have illness. Yes, some foods can help aid in illness or byproducts of not having an illness, but I just want to say that if you are someone who's starting from ground zero, you don't have to be perfect. All you have to do is be consistent. Like I said, recently I have moved from being a runner to really just balancing my life, walking more. I still run a couple days a week, but just like 30, 40 minutes. I'm following a Joggo program, and then lifting 3 to 4 days a week. And I've just really enjoyed it because I don't feel so extreme. I feel like my body is getting stronger. I feel like my endurance is still there, and it's just felt really good overall. And for this focus of this summer for me is just feeling happiness and gratitude in the journey that I'm in. And I know everybody's on a different journey, but I think you can really take away something from everyone, a little bit of inspiration or motivation or a meal idea, or maybe to feel less lonely or less where you are in life. Like maybe you can feel like you have a friend, and I hope you find that within me. I know I find that within the motivation and inspiration of people that I watch. I've been watching a lot more fitness content creators and less food content creators because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel like more, if you will. A lot of times with food, I feel like there tends to be, I don't know, like I feel like because I am a food creator, I feel like there's a different sort of value. So I've been finding a lot of joy in like watching different fitness creators and just like seeing how everyone is in this awesome acceptance of their bodies and what their bodies can do versus like how their bodies look. And I'm just really grateful for that because I am someone who grew up in the 2000s. And if someone would have told me back in 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, when I was super into fitness, that like in 10 years, you're not going to care what your body looks like. You're going to care what your body can do for you. I would have not have believed them. But nowadays, I'm like so happy for a strong, able body. So anyways, I'll get off my soapbox and we're going to finish this workout and get on with meals for the day. A huge shout out to Lumi for sponsoring today's video. If you've been around my channel for any amount of time, you know I love Lumi and use them every single day. They are clinically proven to block odor all day and control odor up to 72 hours. The cream deodorant is amazing. They also have a stick deodorant, and I love the deodorant wipes for when I go to the gym. You're not seeing me go to the gym a lot this month, but I always have them with me, and it's just really great if you need a quick refresh. It is aluminum-free, baking soda-free, and paraben-free, and it's pH balanced to use below the belt. The Lumi Starter Pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, and 2 products of your choice, like the mini body wash and the deodorant wipes, plus free shipping. I love the body wash. I will never wash with anything else. I work out so hard, and after every workout, I feel fresh thanks to Lumi. As a special offer for my followers, new customers get $5 off a Lumi starter pack with code FLOURISHING2023 at the link in the video description, or scan the QR code on the screen right now. That equals over 40% off your starter pack when you click the link below and use code FLOURISHING2023. When I started marathon training, one thing I started doing is after every single workout, having a protein smoothie, and it's just a habit that has really stuck with me. You don't have to supplement with protein if you don't want to. You can definitely get a ton of plant-based protein from just the foods that you eat, but I decided to do this because I was noticing that just having a smoothie with veggies, fruit, fiber was just not enough calorically for me. It just wasn't enough. So I like adding the protein in. I like this protein. It costs about $1 per serving, which is actually really inexpensive because even tofu is a little over $1 a serving. So I really like it. I'll link it down below for you. I make a variation of a smoothie every single day. Every single day is different. Sometimes I add added fiber. Sometimes it's just chia seeds. Sometimes it's neither. Sometimes it's kale for a green instead. Sometimes I don't add fruit. Depends on the day. Sometimes it's a banana, blueberries, cherries. You get the picture. The one consistent thing I have every single day with my smoothie is my protein powder, and I always have it after a workout. And sometimes later on in the day, if I'm just feeling I need a second smoothie, I'll have another one at night. But this day I just had one. I said sometimes I have another one at night because yesterday I had 2. It's just something really nice, especially in the summertime. And this is really, really filling. But this one, I really like my little cup that I can put on my Vitamix, and then I can take it with me anywhere in the house or on the go, and it's just delicious. For dinner this evening, I am making rice black bean burgers that I already had made on hand, and I can't remember what I had with it. You'll see here in a second. Oh, I remember roasted cauliflower, and it's the tri-colored cauliflower. It was so good, and I had taco sauce with it. So it was like a taco bowl. Really, the only thing I needed with this was some shredded lettuce, and it would have been fire. These black bean burgers are 2 ingredients, So simple. Black beans, mashed potatoes. Well, it's not mashed potatoes, technically it's potato flakes, but I will link a video down below so you can check out that recipe for the ingredients. But you can add anything you want to them. I had 2 cups of jasmine rice, and then these 2 burgers together, they're 10 grams of protein each. That's 20 grams of protein, again, just coming from beans. You don't have to supplement your protein unless you want to, but that's 20 grams of protein. So 2 cups of rice, I have 20 grams of protein from the black bean burgers, lots of starch, and some veggies. And this was such a delicious dinner. I highly recommend trying this, especially with the taco sauce. Add some shredded lettuce, and it's basically like a better version of Chipotle. Well, I guess Chipotle doesn't have taco sauce, but anyways, it's delicious, and I hope you give this one a try. Thank you so much, as always, for watching today's video. I hope you really enjoyed it. Give it a huge thumbs up, and tune in next week for a brand new video. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.